Yeah.
Could you possibly give him a shout out?
Sure. Yeah.
I wrote his name and stuff down here. I have to keep him on for his and his great uncle.
I'll do it.
Thank you. You'll love that.
Okay.
He just loves your commentaries and stuff. It's a great time for him.
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Brad Lee with LeeSPN coming to you live from the Pagel Activity Center here in Minnetonka, Minnesota. This semifinal matchup will feature your Rushmore Thunder and a local favorite, Sioux Falls West. Sioux Falls West came in as the 4 seed after winning last night. They tied their first 2 games. Maybe thought they were out of contention, but their win last night gave them enough points in the tiebreaker to advance to this semifinal matchup. And the other semifinal matchup is Sioux Maple Grove. They came in as the 2 seed, and they're playing Brookings as the 3 seed. Brookings had to win last night by 6 goals to win the tiebreaker, and they did just that, winning 6-0. This will be a good matchup. Both teams, Thunder and Sioux Falls West, undefeated in league play back in South Dakota. And South Dakota representing well here with 3 out of the 4 teams advancing out of the 16-team pool play. The winner of each 4-team pool was able to advance. Thunder, of course, won their pool, going 3-0. Sioux Maple Grove also went 3-0. In net for the Thunder to this morning is number 31, Brody Lee. I'm not sure who is in net for Sioux Falls West. I would guess it would be number 94, Yerke. We'll find out here as we get ready to drop the puck here momentarily. My perch is right above the announcer's booth, so it should give us a good angle for when the puck is in the zone. Might get a little wonky when they're coming through center ice, especially on the near boards, but we'll make do. Thunder fighting a little bit of a bug going around the team. Coach Conrad and the Readers are all sick. Those are a couple more, but I am sure it's that time of the year where it's probably going through every team. As they've been doing for this tournament, the teams will shake hands beforehand. They zam before this first period, so I'm not sure if we're going to play 2 periods and then zam, or if they will zam after each period. Since this is a semifinal matchup, I'll let you know whether we need to break away to zam or not. We'll be playing 3 15-minute periods, running clock only if there's a 5-goal lead in the third period. Thunder won last night 6-1 over Farmington in what was kind of a yawner. Both teams were tired and flat, and I think the Thunder knew they were going to advance regardless, so played a lot of their third and fourth lines to rest to their top lines, as Coach Reeder does. This will be the 4th game for these teams in almost 40 hours. So we'll see how conditioning comes into play here. Thunder will start with Cam Ritter's line. Hepper and Jackson Pressner back on D. And it is Yerke and net. So here we go for the faceoff. Faceoff won by the Thunder. Quickly get it back, crossed over. Whipped on for JP. He gets it out though. Big hit right there on Kane Howard. No penalty. Cam's going to stay in, shot, goal. Cam Ritter makes this a 1-0 game with 12 seconds off the clock. So Sioux Falls put a huge hit on Kane Howard, and that fired up Cam Ritter, and he went in and went high glove side on Yerke. And they're going to change lines just like that and get a Colton Merchant out there. So Thunder up 1-0. Faceoff goes to Flyers. They play it all the way down. Lee comes out to touch it up. Slides it all the way around. Gets back into the net. Shot. Bouncing puck. Deflected. Thunder. Good save there by McIntyre. Gets it up to Merch now. Merch will bring it into the Flyer zone. Shot. No. Pulls it back. Going to go all the way around. Can't get past his man there, poked away, and Welling the Bulldog down there trying to get it in the corner. Merch is going to get this shot, tries to get past Welling. Shot, saved by Yerke, puck's loose up front, just off the stick of Brixie Steen. Another shot, blocker save by Yerke into the corner. Flyers just trying to get it out, can't do it, kept in by McIntyre. And Merch is going to regroup, gets it back to Wyatt Reeder, who comes in on D. He'll skate it up. Wyatt's getting an avenue there. Sioux Flyers are changing. That shot deflected. Thunder will change now. In comes Brozic. This one lofted high through neutral ice, so it's going to be taken by number 19, Remy Mann. Remy dumps it down, takes a hit. Thunder, backhand shot, goal! And just like that, Thunder up 2-0 on the Flyers. And the Flyers are shell-shocked. That was a backhand shot through the 5-hole of Yerke. And just too quick for Yerke to get down in the butterfly. Thunder take a 2-0 lead. 13:39 left in the first period. Thunder up 2-0. Shots on goal, 3-0. Brozic's line will stay out there to take the face-off. Face-off, tied up, going to go back to the Flyers. Flyers trying to get set up. Good pressure by Ballou, who just got this goal, and he first is a bad pass. Jensen tries to keep it in. He's going to get taken away. Jensen sticks with it. Flyers now have it right underneath us. They're going to dump this on net, right behind the back of the net, chasing after it's Cohen Williams. Williams tries to break it out. Backhand pass. Brozic gets it out, takes a hit in the process, and Flyers control it at neutral ice, but turn it right back over. And dumped in by the Flyers. Quickly out to Remy Mann. Remy gets past his man. Remy's going to shoot that up ahead, takes a hit from behind, and he's going to go off. Flyers just chip it in. They're going to change. Chasing after it is Williams. Williams sticks with it. Can he get it up to his teammate? No, he's taken down. Stepping up is Hansen. Cooper DeGeest in on the play. Tries to cycle it all the way around. Can Cathcart get there? He does, but kept in by the Flyers. They're going to shoot this on net. Stick save by Lee. Good look there for the Flyers. Cooper now trying to get up ahead. Going to turn it over at the blue line. Another shot. Glove save. Excuse me. That was stopped by a defenseman before it could get back to Lee. This will be an icing, but that's okay because the Thunder needed a change anyway. 12:13 left to go. Here in the first period, Thunder up 2-0. Cam Ritter's line comes back out. Now it looks like Reeder's running 4 lines, trying to keep these guys fresh. Got to trust that third and fourth line to do their job. They're doing it so far. Faceoff goes to the Flyers. Shot whiffed on. Taken away by Jackson Reeder. Quickly up to Kane Howard. Kane gets another hit. And there's a little pushing and shoving. Minnesota hockey. Turnover. Whiffed on. Good chance there. Centering pass poked away. Thunder got to get it out of there. That's off the crossbar. Just over Brody Lee's shoulder. Good break for the Thunder there. That almost went bar down. Cam gets all the way in. Gets wide. Loses the puck. Howard trying to help out. Kept in though by JP. Dump back. Controlled by Thunder. Cross ice pass to Howard. Shot. Off a defenseman's leg pad before it could get to Yerke. Sticking with it. Gets it out to his D-man. Keeps it in with his skate. And loses it. Pepper gives up a 2 odd man rush. Chasing back. Good save. So not much Lee could do there. He got his stick on it, but it bounced in. So Thunder, their defensemen, play so aggressive in the offensive zone that sometimes they leave those odd man rushes. It's 2-1. Sioux Falls was good going deep on goaltender Brody Lee, making him have to commit to the puck handler. They made a pass over and he got his stick on it, but it trickled in. Face-off chucked in by the Thunder. This should be an icing. 11:15 left to go in the first period. Thunder up 2-1. Again, Sioux Falls West, perennial powerhouse in South Dakota hockey, always in the top. And you'd expect nothing else but another tough matchup here between these two teams. Shot. That goes behind the back of the net. Reeder has to retreat. He just chips it back in and down. Caught out of the air by Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls now breaking out. Good pass there by the Flyers. Reeder has to retreat back. Dump back by the Flyers. Good pressure there. This is going to go all the way out of the zone. Good look there for the Flyers. Couldn't get a stick on it. Good pass though. Chipped up by the Flyers, but taken by Reeder. Reeder's got Brixey to his left, Welling to his right. Reeder shot. Deflected off the stick. Turned over to the Flyers. Kept in by Brixey Skeen. And cleared out of the zone. McIntyre's just going to shoot this on the side of the net. Touched up by Yerke. And Flyers look to break it out. Reeder trying to cover the play. He's got to chase it back now. Now they get it to Colton Merchant. Merch crosses it over quickly. And Ballou gets the puck taken away. Good stick handling there. That one, goal. So Brody Lee makes the initial save. Could not get back in time. Nobody was on the Flyers winger who was down low. And we have a 2-2 game. Brozick will take the faceoff. Puck goes up to the Flyers. Dump down, again, another turnover in the Thunder zone. Flyers looking to center it, taken away by Brozick. He gets it up ahead to Williams. Chipped out of the zone by Ballou. He can't get it down. Flyers dump it back in. Thunder get it out. Flyers have to touch up. Williams is going to retreat back. Turned over again. Let Thunder keep control of it. The linesman in the way, and Baloo is going to come away with it. He'll dump it all the way down. Remy trying to get there. Thunder just throw that up behind the back of the net, chasing after Sprozik. So Thunder trying to, and there's a penalty. Oh, one-timer whiffed on by Man and touched up by Flyers. So Thunder will go on a power play. They'll put their power play line out there. We'll see what the penalty is. So interference is the call. Thunder put their power play line out there. Shots on goal, 3-3, score 2-2. Ritter takes the face-off for the Thunder. Murch to his right, Welling to his left. Goes into the corner. Thunder can't keep it in as it bounces over Reeder's stick, and here comes Hepper. Hepper gets it in. Crosses it over to Ritter. Ritter's trying to find an absolute. Goes over to Reeder. Reeder's going to skate this in, gets it back to Cam. Hepper has it now, gets it over to Reeder. Shot, saved by Yerke, puck's loose, cleared out by the Flyers, but kept in. Welling in front. Murch off his stick, goes back to Welling, getting a lot of action down low. Back now to Murch. Reeder has it, gets it back to Merchant. Merchant's going to skate this in, shot deflected, and a tripping call. So Tripp is going to go, we'll see what the penalty is. So it's a cross check for Merchant. So it'll be 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute and 8 seconds, and then a power play for the Flyers. And we'll take the face off here in the Thunder's circle. Howard will take the face-off. Thunder, the home team here. Face-off goes to Reeder. Tries to play it up softly, just clears it out. Maybe doing a stretch play there, not on the same page. So Cam putting pressure on Flyers as they try and come out. Now they come through the neutral ice with some speed. Cleared out by the Thunder, right to Kane Howard. Oh, his pass deflected right back in front of the zone. Lee pokes this away to Reeder. Pass goes back to Kane. Excuse me, that's Hepper. 4-on-4 hockey. Thunder look to get something set up. Hepper loses it again, gets it over to Ritter. Low shot. Good save there by Flyer defenseman. Chasing after it's Reeder. Pokes it up ahead. And it's behind his skate, so now there's another chance. Hustling back is Hepper. Reeder coming back too. Flyers can keep it on the puck. Ritter takes a hit. Flyers now, 4 seconds left. Flyers are going to be on a power play here in a moment. And Thunder will take it back and reset. So 5-on-4. Thunder have a penalty kill. Dump back. Get it to JP. And JP plays ahead softly. Don't know if he knew we could have iced it there. Turns it over. Good save there by the defenseman. Dumped down by Welling, but not far enough. Played up ahead. Flyers going to get into the Thunder zone. Cross out. Oh, out of the zone. And they get it back to their D-man. Quickly get it up again. Flyers, good passing team. Saved by Lee. Oh, gosh, there was a crashing. Sioux Falls Flyer had a good look. Good save. Puck's loose. Lee pokes it away. Gets it out. Flyer bouncing puck. Lee save in the corner. Flyers. Thunder need to clear this out badly. One-timer. Couldn't get a stick on it. Here comes Colton Merchant now back on the ice. Puck's loose, kick behind the back of the net. Now Welling has it. Crosses up, that's Tip trying to get it to Baloo. Chasing after it's Murch. Murch puts on the brakes. This pass is deflected, goes to the Flyers. Can Thunder keep it in? Yes. They're going to call that off, so Thunder have to touch up. And this is turned over, but Flyers stay with it. Murch now controlling the puck here at center ice. Tipped up by Brixie Steen. Taken by Reeder. Reeder's got to let his teammates get onside. Now he's going to circle around. Crosses it over to Brixie. This is going to be thrown on net. Yerke's going to catch that. Hold on to it with 5:18 left in the first period. Score tied 2-2. Thunder scored quickly. Up by 2 with a minute to go, but a couple odd man rushes and tough rebounds ends on a tie game for this first period. Ritter will take the face off. Trying to cycle it around. Chip back in. The Flyers themselves trying to do a form of stretch play, but could not get it all the way around. Trying to keep it in. Thunder can't do it. It's going to go all the way back to Reeder. He's got to retreat. Wyatt takes it all the way around. Outlets it to the Thunder. Get it out. Get it to Cam Ritter. Now Cam's coming on speed. He's got Howard to his right. Oh, could not get a stick on it. Yerke was sliding over. Caught out of the air by McIntyre. Lets his team get on side. Oh, and his hard pass was to Kane, who was changing. Flyers take it. Now they skate it in. They'll just dump it down to Hepper behind the back of the net. Puts on the brakes. McIntyre just has to dump this up ahead. Didn't like how it looked, and the Flyers will take the puck. Welling coming in to put pressure. Good job there by Welling deflecting it, but Flyers still back, trying to get set up. This will be caught out of the air by Merchant. He plays it in softly, and they're going to call offsides. 4:10 left to go in the first period. Score still knotted up 2-2. Shots on goal 5-6 in favor of the Flyers. Face-off goes to the Thunder. Hepper tries to skate this up and can't do it. JP keeps it in. He's got an avenue shot. Goal! So the Sioux Falls Flyer defenseman went down to block it and could not do it. And it ends up being a 5-hole goal on Yerke to make it a 3-2 game. Good shot there by JP. And Thunder take a 3-2 lead with 3:52 left to go in the first period. Brozic's line will come out there. Face-off goes to the Flyers. D-to-D pass. They quickly chip it up ahead over the stick of Williams. Chasing back is Ian Jensen. He dumps it back to Cohen. Cohen gets it up to his winger. Cross-ice pass gets to Remy Mann. Remy just has to chip it up ahead. Flyers looking to break it out. They try and clear it around. Bouncing puck. They're going to get it out. Jensen has to retreat. And good job there by the Thunder back checking. Jensen will turn this around. Thunder get it out of the zone, but Flyers can't control it. It's going to go to number 5, Brozic. He avoids a hit, dumps it in, changing his man. Blue in the corner, Brozic coming in to help him. Man cycles it around and tossed out of play. So we will see how these skaters do as this game progresses. Both teams are going to be on tired legs. This will come down to conditioning. Thunder usually can outskate their opponents, but the Flyers are a very good team, coached by a good coach, DeBates, and they'll be ready for a good matchup here for all 3 periods, I anticipate. Ritter will take the face-off. One back, shot, deflected, goes into the corner, bouncing puck. Jackson Reeder's put into the boards. Coming away with it's Ritter. His centering pass, still loose, cleared out, one-timer. Another shot, that goes over the top of Yerke. Jackson gets it here on the near boards. He's going to dump it down, but Flyers are there to get it. Still putting pressure is Jackson. Flyers going to skate this through neutral ice. McIntyre. Good job there by Mac. Gets it over to Ritter now. Ritter's going to skate this out. He's got Howard way in front of him, but they got a touch up. Comes on. Cam. Shot. Deflected. Gets to Kane Howard. Now Cam has it behind the back in the corner. Cam's going to skate it all the way around. Shot. And saved by Yerke. Thunder hoping for a rebound there. Yerke not giving one up. 2:17 left to go in this first period. It's hard to see the clock from this side because there's about 60 banners hanging from the rafters for this Minnetonka hockey program. Murch will take the face-off. Welling comes away with it, looks to center it. Gets it back. Coming in to help out is Brixie Steen. Brixie, can he get there? Stepping up is Hepper. He just chips it up ahead into the corner. Welling gets there. And now Brixie tries to play it back. Can Welling get over there? He's going to go around. Centering pass. Wow, bounces in front of the net. Now Murch is going to get it. Try and get the Thunder set up. Cross-ice pass quickly down to JP. Now Brixie Steen centering pass off the chest of Yerke. That was a deflection. Murch gets it again. Chipped over to JP. JP keeps the puck. Centering pass. Puck's loose. Goal! JP makes this a 4-2 game. He put that on net, got his own rebound, and buries it in the top corner of the net to make it 4-2. With 1:45 left to go in this first period. So I've said it before, this Thunder team can score in bunches. And they may need that against this tough Sioux Falls West team. Ritter will take the face-off for the Thunder. Tied up. Coming away with it is Jensen. Jensen tries to dump it in, but retrieved by the Flyers. Can't catch it out of the air. Reeder plays it up softly, gets it to Cam. Cam's going to skate this in. Kicks it to himself. Dumps it all the way around. Reeder there behind the back of the net. Reeder's taking his time. Gets it back on in forehand. Back to Reeder. Shot. Saved by Yerke. Goes back to Jackson Reeder. Jackson gets it to his brother. Dump back to Kane. Kane keeps it in. Jackson gets it. Wyatt gets it down to Jackson, who's going to center and pass. Oh, one-timer. Cam takes front in the face. Kane puts it on, deflected, gets it right back down to Jackson. Jackson looking for a streaker, and it's a turnover. And this is going to be thrown into the rafters. .56 seconds left. Shots on goal. 9-6 in favor of the Thunder. So we have a little mouth guard issue. And now we'll drop it. Merchant will take it. One back to Hepper. Hepper's going to walk the line. Shot. Traffic up front. Rebound got far enough out. Thunder couldn't get a second shot. And Flyers look to skate this out. Merch is dropping back with Hepper. Lee, stick save behind the back of the net. Sioux Falls getting something set up here, but now it's a turnover to the Bulldog. Bulldog plays it up ahead, takes a big hit. Gets it to Murch. Oh, good save by Yerke. Murch gets the puck, sticks with it. Welling's going to get this pass, dumps it back to JP. JP looking to get another goal for the Thunder and gets it down to Murch in the corner. Murch, quick centering pass. Brixie didn't get his stick on it. And this will play it all the way down. Hepper trying to get back there. He does. Flyers have the puck now. They're going to get it out. Shot. Glove save by Lee. So 4 seconds left. So Thunder will change. Howard will take the face off. Ritter comes in on the play. Look out for a stretch play here with 4 seconds left. Sioux Falls. Reeder's just going to run this out. So that'll do it for the first period. Thunder lead 4-2. And we'll see if they're going to zam or not. Everybody's coming off the bench. But I think we're staying here. So we're just going to have a 1 minute break, and then we're going to get you the second period of play between these two teams. Both teams getting a well-deserved rest. Thunder, as I said, went 3-0 in pool play. Sioux Falls went 1-0-2, tying 2 and winning 1 last night to advance to this semifinal matchup. Three of the 4 teams from South Dakota here. I'm sure the Minnesota fans were not thrilled about that, as they take their hockey very seriously and look at South Dakota as a young rival versus a brother. Give a shout out to Dr. Peter Monfort from Aliso Viejo, California. That's the Bulldogs' great uncle, watching from sunny California. We all wish we were down watching with you. It was a balmy 10 below this morning here in Minnetonka, but it was a dry cold. 15 minutes on the clock for this second period. Thunder will march out Ritter's line again. Jackson Reeder, left wing. Kane Howard at right. Hepper and JP back on D. There we go. Face-off. Won by the Flyers again. Thunder have not been winning the face-offs like they have the first part of the season. Flyers looking to center, but not enough on it. It's going to go to Cam Ritter. Cam's just got to get it out of the zone. Now he's chasing after it. He's got to get on sides. He does. Kane gets it to Hepper. Hepper turns it over, but keeps it in the zone. And poked away. So this is going to be another chance for the Flyers. It gets down low into the zone, and it's going to be an icing. So trying to get back was number 17 for the Flyers, but couldn't do it. So icing will bring the face-off down into the Flyers zone. With just over 14 minutes left here in the second period, Thunder lead 4-2. Merch will take the face-off for the Thunder. Face-off goes to Brixie Steen. Shot that goes high over the net. On the far side, though, is Reeder to get it. Just has to dump it down. So we're on dirty ice now. Not always helpful for the Thunder. They play fast, as do this Flyers team. Merch gets a cross-ice pass to Reeder. Reeder. Oh, Merch had a wide open net, pulled it left. Good pass by Reeder. Merch is going to get the puck, loses it, and this will be iced. So we did have a delayed penalty there. We'll see what the penalty is. So Thunder will go on a power play. I did not see the penalty. Cross-checking. Not sure who got it. So Thunder on a power play line out there for the Thunder. Face off, won by the Thunder, back to Merch, gets it to Reeder. Wyatt gets it over to Hepper. Hepper gets it down low to Merch. Reeder taking a look, he's going to skate it in, gets it over to Hepper. Now to Cam. Cam's going to walk this in, gets it to Hepper. Shot, blocker save into the corner. Reeder gets a rebound, cycles it around to Merch. Gets it to Cam. Oh, intercepted. So we have another penalty on Sioux Falls. So Thunder will be on a 5-on-3 for the next minute 36. So another cross-checking penalty. I would assume that was on Welling in front, but I did not see it. Do it again. Ritter, 5-on-3 for the Thunder. Faceoff goes back to Hepper. Hepper crosses it over to Reeder. Hepper has it now. Back to Reeder. Wyatt gets it down low to Cam. Back to Wyatt. Oh, that shot deflected before it could get to Merch. Thunder have to reset. Get it out to Hepper. Wyatt has it, gets it back to Hepper. Hepper can't keep it on his stick. He's got to reset. Thunder taking their time here. Not off the side of the net. Rebound goes to Reeder. Can he get there? He does. Puck's loose. Oh, just outside the reach of Reeder. Down to Cam. Wyatt. One-timer. Goal! So Merchant did not miss that one. Hard pass by Wyatt Reeder. And Merch buries it home to make this a 5-2 game. Power play goal. And Thunder will stay on the power play as they scored that before the first penalty expired. So it'll be a 5-on-4. And Coach Reeder's going to leave that power play line out there. Cam wins it back to Reeder. Reeder's going to skate around the line judge. Wyatt's going to skate this up now by himself. Gets past two. He's got Welling. It's poked away, but Ritter's there to get the rebound as the Thunder look to get set up here. Merch crosses it over to Reeder. Wyatt gets it back to Merch. Merch gets an avenue. Centering pass and covered up by Yerke. So Merch saw a lane there. Yerke's still staying on top of that puck. Under a lot of fire here. So the official talking to the announcer about something. 51 seconds left on this power play. Won by the Thunder at Hepper at the blue line. Hepper, shot, saved by Yerke, backhand shot, puck still loose, and cleared out by the Flyers. Lee comes back to touch it up, gets it to Hepper. Hepper's going to skate it out. Flyers change. Merch has to cycle it around. Yerke does not come out. Instead, it's going to go to Jackson Reeder on the near boards. He pokes it away, keeps it out. Hepper, can he keep it in? No. He's got to regroup. Thunder now. Bouncing puck too high for Reeder to catch that one. Jackson gets it back. Cross-ice pass. Trying to get it. Back down to Jackson. Excuse me, this is Wyatt behind the back of the net. Gets it to Brixie Steen. Crosses over to Hepper. Shot deflected into the netting. So Hepper took a little too long to get that centered on his stick, and a defenseman for the Flyers able to get over there and block the shot. So we have 5-on-5 hockey now. Cooper to Geesline coming out to give top lines a rest. And here we go. Puck's loose. Goes to the Flyers in the far circle or far side. Cooper trying to play it down low. Hansen in on the play, puts his man into the boards and pins him there. Coming in to help out is Cooper. Exactly what Coach Reeder wants. He wants this line to just keep it down here for another minute if they can. But here come the Flyers. They break it out. Jensen trying to step up. This shot goes over Lee. Thunder going to skate it out. That's Williams. Williams going to throw this behind the back of the net and chase after it. Stepping up is Jensen. Flyers now have a chance if they pass. Coming up back. Breakaway shot. Saved by Lee. Covers it up. So good look for the Flyers there. They were trying to go 5-hole. Lee was able to close it up at the last second to keep this a 5-2 game with 10:40 left to go in the second period. Thunder will change. Brozic's line out there now. Faceoff goes to the Flyers, but they can't keep it in. They just have to dump it around, so they have to touch up. Ballou not on the same page. Trying to get it out of there. Poke down to the Flyers. Hepper kicks it up ahead. Thunder can't get it out. So you really can see some of the fatigue setting in on both teams right now. They're just not skating after the puck the same as they did. Turnover by the Thunder, but poked away at the last second by JP. And no offsides there. Wow, that was clearly over the blue line. This shot goes high. Blocker saved by Lee into the corner. Centering pass. Intercepted. Thunder trying to clear it out, and they do. This will go all the way down. No icing. Thought that could have been an icing. Baloo has it behind the back of the net. Wraparound shot. Goal! Baloo does a wraparound. Yerke did not have his pad tight against that post. And it's a 6-2 game. Good heads-up play by Baloo there. Keep the momentum going for the Thunder. So Thunder with 4 unanswered goals here. With 9:40 left to go in the second period. Top line out there with Cam Ritter. Puck's loose. Thunder come away with it, and it goes to Reeder. Reeder gets past one, trying to get it up ahead, but couldn't get there. Chips it up ahead, caught out of the air. That's Kane Howard. Reeder comes in, takes it away from him, kicks it to himself. Can he get it out? No, dumps it right back to Jackson. Jackson avoids a hit. Good pressure there. Jackson comes away with it. Saucer passes out of the zone, but McIntyre is going to retreat to get it. Mack is going to dump this in, but can't. Goes off Jackson Reeder. Jackson now is going to just throw this behind the net. Let Howard chase after it. Thunder control the puck. Flyers get back on side. This shot goes behind the back of the net. Flyers look to get something going here. And they're going to get it to Wyatt Reeder instead, who crosses it over behind Kane Howard. Kane's got Ritter in front of him. Dumps it back to Cam. His shot deflected and goes into the rafters. 8:38 left to go here in the second period. Thunder up 6-2. Shots on goal, 16-10. Murch now will take the face-off for the Thunder. Face-off charged in ahead by the Bulldog. He dumps it back to get it to Murch. Murch has Brixey up front, but that pass deflected. Williams dumps it back to Jensen. Gets it up to Welling. Can Welling keep it in there? He does, and he gets it to Colton Merchant, who's got Steen in the center. Centering pass. Brixey didn't have the right angle. Here come the Flyers. Flyers coming into the Thunder zone. Leg pad saved by Lee behind the back of the net. Centering pass. That deflected off the side of the net by Murch. Flyers looking to get it centered. And that centering pass was too fast, too wide. Come back in by the Flyers again. Oh, they had a good chance there. And instead, it's going to be a turnover to Brixey Steen, who gets it to the Bulldog. Dump back to Brixey. He's going to play it all the way around. Can Williams get there in time? He does. Takes a hit, loses the puck, but coming in to help. This will be iced all the way down by the Flyers, so Flyers will change. As will the Thunder. They're going to send in Cooper to Geese line. Again, Coach Reeder running 4 lines with a 4-goal lead, trying to keep people fresh. Save as much energy as possible for the chance to play in the championship game today at 3:45. Puck goes, backhand shot. That goes off a post. Just barely nicked it. Out of the zone, dumped back in by the Thunder, and the Flyers look to get a breakout going here, but Hansen coming in hard. So you can tell the difference with some of these young guys that aren't getting as many shifts. Their legs are fresher, having not played as much as the top 2 or 3 lines. Retreating back is Hepper. Coming back to help is JP. Hepper trying to tie his man up. Centering pass. Shot. That goes off the post. Saved by Lee, and covers it up. So that shot goes off the post, comes back, and deflects off Brody Lee. 2 more shots happened. He was on his rear end, spread eagle, and was finally able to get the puck to settle down underneath his left leg pad to keep this a 6-2 game. Sioux Falls faithful are saying they thought it was a goal, but the guy and the lady in the stripes said no goal. Face up, loose. Thunder trying to get it out. They're just going to break it out too. Quickly to Ballou. Ballou tries to get past one. He's taken down, but gives a good hit in the process. He gives another good hit. So Ballou, 2 for the price of 1 right there. McIntyre just going to shoot this. One-timer. Ballou, between his legs, got the shot off, but Yerke was in position. Fighting for it is Ballou again. He's still sticking with this play. Plays it around, trying to get it to Brozic in the corner. Reeder takes a hit, but plays it up ahead to Remy. Remy's tied up. Centering pass. Shot. Goal. Wyatt Reeder makes it a 7-2 game. And Yerke is just under a tremendous amount of fire right now. Thunder getting point-blank shots. And it's 7-2. Shots on goal, 18-12. So Flyers look a little shocked right now. DeGeest line out there. Thunder win the face-off. It's going to go to Ian Jensen. Jensen trying to get in on the scoring action. Flyers circle it around, trying to get it out of their zone. They get it to neutral ice, but still under a tremendous amount of pressure even to try and do that. And they turn it over to Cohen. Cross ice pass to Jensen, back to Williams. Up to Hansen. Oh, his pass. Good look there. Tried to get it to Cooper. And they're going to call an offsides there. Looks like Cooper might have been a little early. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the second period. Thunder up 7-2. Offsides will bring face-off to neutral ice. DeGeest will stay out there. Face-off. Comes away to Hansen. Shot. Blocker save over the top of the net by Yerke. Hansen tries to get his own rebound. Cathcart in on the play now. Flyers kick it up ahead, trying to break it out. Instead, they're going to center it. And they do get it through neutral ice. Thunder, good job back checking, and they get it to Cooper DeGeest. Cooper's shot deflected. That's going to go into the netting. Thunder will change. They'll bring Ritter's line back out there. Face off. Jackson tries to get to it. Pressured. Goes away to Cam. Cam tried to go 5-hole, save. Backhand pass goes to JP. Shot off the leg pad. Takes down one of the defensemen. He's got to get up. He's hurting right now. They're not going to blow this dead. Thunder controlling this puck. Cross ice pass gets it to JP. JP shot. Blocker save. Deep rebound goes right back to JP. JP crosses it over to Cam. Cam, puck's loose up front and covered up by Yerke. Cam trying to hit a streaking Jackson Reeder. 4:53 left in the second period. 46 coming off. That must have hit him in one of those spots where the pads just don't cover, or if they do, they don't cover enough. So he'll skate off with a little bit of help. And we'll take the face-off in the far circle in this Flyers zone. Kane Howard out there for the Thunder. Jackson backing up. Face-off goes back to Hepper. Hepper's going to walk the line, dumps it back. Thunder weren't there for it. It's going to be turned over to the Flyers, but Hepper gets the whips on it. Now gives up a breakaway chance. Leg pad saved by Lee. Played down low. Hepper's going to get it, just shucks it over to Kane. Bouncing puck on this dirty ice. That shot goes wide. Thunder trying to get there. Played up to Jackson. Chips it up ahead. Avoids a hit and turns it over. So now JP's going to turn this around. quick cross ice pass. This one off the stick of Jackson. Reeder plays it right back to his D-man, JP. JP plays it softly, gets it to Kane. Puck to the far side. Cam tried to pull it out of there. And Flyers are able to get it now, get it through neutral ice. They get it into the zone, but it's cleared out. This is going to go all the way around. Lee steps back to touch it up. Gets it to JP, comes back. JP gets it over to Hepper. Hepper, far side pass, gets it up to Kane. Kane's just going to dump this in. Thunder needed a change, and they got one, and in comes Colton Merchant. Steen now plays it down to Merch. Merch gets past one, centering pass. Couldn't get there. Thunder have to reset. McIntyre regroups. Gets it to the Bulldog. Bulldog tries to chip it up and gets a stick on it. Great job there by Welling. Welling dumps it back down. Flyers intercept it though. Cut out of there by Brixey. Brixey's going to skate down. Centering pass. Oh, Merch had his stick on it. This is going to clear it all the way down. It's an icing if it gets there. And it is. So 2:58 left in the second period. Icing brings the face-off back down into the Flyer zone. Thunder up 7-2. Shots on goal, 21-13 in favor of the Thunder. Face-off goes back to Reeder. He's going to skate it down, avoids one pinch. He gets held there, no call. Merch can't quite get there in time, but McIntyre's there. He just has to dump it in as the Thunder touch up. Flyers retrieve it, look to break it out. They dump it up ahead. McIntyre back. But offsides is the call. Merch has two men to beat. Puts on the brakes, get past one. Looks to center it. Nobody's there for the Thunder. McIntyre just waiting, but Mann keeps this in. He'll cycle it all the way down. Reeder's going to get this. Top of the circle. Lets one go by. Turns it around. His shot was deflected over Yerke, but he jumps up and catches it. Thunder will change and bring out Brozic's line. .207 left on the clock. Face up, still tied up. Coming away with it is Ballou. Ballou, puck in front, tried to get it to number 19, Remy Mann. Couldn't get a stick on it. Brozic still fighting for it. Thunder clear it out, get it to Brozic. Flyers just cycle it around. Lee comes out, touches it up, and goes back to the safe confines of his light blue crease. Uh-oh, turned over by the Thunder, and wise move just to play it out of there. Flyers trying to get it. Ballou takes a hit. Remy gets it into the zone. Ballou can't quite get there. Flyers look to break it out. Caught by Williams. Crossed over to his D-man quickly. This one poked behind. So loose pass. Williams able to get his body on it though. He takes a big hit from behind, and Jensen avoids a hit and gets it up to Remy Mann. And now Brozic has it. Brozic has Ballou. This is just going to be a icing pass a little too far outside the reach of Ballou. So with 1:07 left, we'll have a face-off in the Thunder zone with the Thunder up 7-2. Here at the end of the second, Cooper to Geese line will go out there, try and hold this game at 7-2. Tied up, squirts out. Thunder are going to skate it out. That's Hepper. Hepper gets it out, but is pinched. Played up ahead. This one's to Cathcart. Cathcart shot. Puck's loose up front. Cleared out to Hepper. Hepper shot. That goes in front of Yerke, but wide of the net. Flyers trying to get the offense going here late in this second period. They're going to get it all the way down. No icing. It's going to get to JP, who gets it back to Hepper. Hepper can't keep it on his stick. Backhand pass, though. to JP, this is really rough ice right now. These guys are skating really hard, tearing it up. Good job there by JP, getting a stick on it before another odd man rush. And we have a penalty on the Flyers. So Cathcart takes a hard hit. Roughing is the call. So with 14 seconds left, Thunder are going to march their power play line out there with a 7-2 lead, looking to make it 8-2 with 14 seconds left. Mertz will take the face-off for the Thunder. One back, Hepper. Hepper tries to settle the puck down, gets it to Cam, who gets it down to Mertz. Out to Hepper now. Gets it over to Cam. That pass outside of the reach, tried to do a slap shot. Puck's loose, still loose, and that's going to do it. So after 2 complete, it's the Thunder 7 and the Sioux Falls West Flyers 2. Shots on goal 22-13. We're going to break for zamming, and then we'll be back for the third period in this semifinal matchup. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bradley with LeeSPN coming to you live from this semifinal matchup in Minnetonka, Minnesota between your Rushmore Thunder and the Sioux Falls West Flyers. Thunders have a 7-2 lead, getting ready to start this third period. They're in a power play for the next minute 46. So their power play line is out there. The Brookings Rangers just got done winning their semifinal game against Osseo Maple Grove, so that's who we'll see if the Thunder hold on here. Faceoff goes to Hepper. He's going to skate this in, and he turns it back and puts a shot on goal by Brody Lee. Wow. So apparently this fresh ice is too fresh. There we go. Thunder get it to Ritter now. He's going to get this in. He's going to go all the way around. He's got Welling in front. Going to go opera. Gets it to Mertz. Mertz skates it. Dumps it back to Cam. Cam was moving to a different spot, though. They have to regroup. Cam gets it down to Reeder. Reeder back to Hepper. Hepper skates. Now gets it over to 29 Cam Ritter. So again, team's getting a little used to this clean ice. Mertz has it down low. Centering pass, gets it to Reeder. Shot. Goal. So centering pass by Mertz gets deflected to Reeder. And he just goes high blocker on Yerke to make this a 8-2 game. We're in run time. So another power play goal for the Thunder. And out comes Brozic's line. So the Thunder finally getting their 2 defensemen out. They were slow to get there. They were still on the bench when the puck was dropped. Cleared out. Wrapped around, and Thunder just going to shoot this to the side of Yerke. Remy can't keep it in. It bounces. Caught out of the air. Jensen just backhands it into the Flyer zone. Good hit there. Kicked in by Brozic. Brozic plays it up ahead to Remy Mann. Mann trying to stick with it. Loses it. Flyers play it back to their D-man, and they'll start it over again. Cross-ice pass chipped in. Chasing after it is Williams. Oh, Williams falls down too. So Thunder having some trouble on this very slippery ice. Remy, pass gets it up to number 6. excuse me, that's 5. Brozik, he loses a glove and takes a hit in the process. This caught out of the air by JP, he just dumps it down. So Thunder content with a 6-goal lead to just keep it in the Flyer zone. Cooper DeGeese chasing after it. I would expect with a 6-goal lead, you're going to see a lot of the young guys out there for the Thunder. JP crosses it over. Dump back to Cathcart, shot. Leg pad save, loose rebound. That shot just goes off the side of the net by Cooper. Flyers try and skate it out of their own zone, play it up ahead, but have to retreat and reset. Poked in by the Flyers, looking to get set up. Hepper there, ties his man up, coming away with it. Or the Thunder can't get it out. That was Cathcart. He just softly plays it up to the Flyers. They have to get onside. It's going to be shot on net by the Flyers. Lee pokes that into the netting. 11:33 in this running clock. Shots on goal. 24-13. Thunder up 8-2. So there's some sort of a discussion going on. I'm not sure what. So they're trying to decide where to drop this. And the clock is just running in the process. So they're going to drop it in the near circle in the Thunder zone. Face-off goes to Reeder. Softly gets it up to Cam. Cam going to skate this in himself. Tries to get past one man. Little contact there. Cam finishes his check. Jackson tries to get it back to Cam and does. Cam's going to skate this around. Crosses it over to Howard. Shot. Saved by Yerke. So Thunder will change. They'll bring out DeGeese line. So short shifts for the Thunder. Puck's loose. Still loose up front, Yerke. DeGeese fighting for it. Puck comes out. Shot. That goes in front of Yerke. Gets it to Williams, though. Williams crosses it over to Jensen. Jensen gets it down low. Shot. Leg pad save into the corner. That was a shot by Bjorn Hansen. He takes a shot. Cathcart's pass is deflected. Kept in, though. Centering pass save by Yerke. Gets it into the near boards here. Jensen takes a hit and finishes it. Cathcart's backhand centering pass goes into the net. Flyers come away with it. Jensen has to retreat. Flyers can't get it deep. It's going to be another turnover. And they get it to Jensen again. Jensen, he's taken down, trying to slide by his man. Flyers look to break it out with some speed now. Dumped in, but Thunder there to get it. Thunder break it out quickly. Ballou gets it up to Remy Man. Remy Man gets it back to Ballou. Ballou gets past one man. Backhand shot. Saved by Yerkes. Finally gets into position. Brozik comes away with it, but can't get it. It's going to go to the Flyers. Poked ahead. Here's a chance. Lee pokes that away. Flyers trying to center it. Can Thunder get there? They get it out, but the Flyers able to retreat. But it's turned right back over to the Thunder. Hepper will just take it back. Cross over to his D-man. Hepper gets it to JP. Hepper plays it right back to JP. JP's going to skate this in now. Shipped in by Brozik. And Brozik runs after it. Again, this pass a little loose. Thunder going to cycle it all the way around. Coming in is Cooper. Cathcart put into the bench. We have a loose stick there. Down by the net for the Flyers. Caught out of the air, JP able to get a stick on it. Great defensive play there by Jackson Pressner, one of the top defensemen in the state of South Dakota. Bjorn catches it. He's going to shoot this. Leg pad save. Big rebound. Cooper, another leg pad save. Cooper still fighting for it. He's going to skate this around. Can he get it to his D-man? He does. JP keeps it in. Just has to cycle it around. JP will go off and change. 7 minutes left to go here in the third period. Thunder up 8-2. Running clock. Fighting for it is Hansen. Comes away to the Flyers. They can't get it past Reeder, who just chips it up ahead. Now the Flyers get it into the Thunder zone. And too much pressure there by Cooper to Geist. And cleared out by the Thunder. Flyers trying to come in speed. They cycle it around. Lee lets it go. Gets it to Merchant. Shot. Oh, loose up front. Good skate save, but it stayed right in front of the netminder, Brody Lee. Reeder plays this high off the glass. Chasing after it is Merchant. Flyers get there first. Uh-oh. That pass is going to be an icing. So that passed outside the reach of everybody. So with 6:30 left, we'll take a face-off in the far circle in the Flyer zone. Merch will take the face-off. One down. Merch gets it back to his D-man. Bouncing puck deflected just behind the net. Welling looking for it in the corner. He gets there and dumps it right back around. Steen trying to get there. Flyers look to get it out of there, but still lots of pressure by the Thunder. Thunder can't keep it in. And stolen by Merch. Oh, Merch turns it over now. Kicked away by Reeder. Reeder now centers it over to Brixie Steen. Thunder have 3-on-2 if they move. Centering pass, Reeder, goal. Oh, it is a goal. They're calling it in. So Reeder gets a backhand shot that goes over Jerky's glove to make it 9-2. The Sioux Falls players are saying that hit the post and came out. I thought it was in, but I'm an extremely biased announcer. Flyers are complaining if it wasn't for that goal, they'd only be down 8-2. Instead, it's 9-2. And Cooper to Geist line will take the face-off at center ice. We'll see what they say. They're whispering. They're going to talk to each other. They might take this off just because of the score. But the clock is still running. And they're going to take away the goal. Okay, so it's not a goal. The lobbying efforts of Sioux Falls worked, and we'll stay at 8-2 with 4 minutes left to go in the third period. Jensen steps up, lets one man go by, shot, glove saved by Yerke. Cooper will take the face-off for the Thunder. Bouncing puck, kept in by number 17, Cohen Williams. Can't keep this one, and he's got to retreat. Jensen's there. He's just going to get it back and gets it right to Hansen. Cathcart to his right. Shot off the helmet of Yerke. This will be cleared out. Crossed over to Jensen. Jensen's going to turn this around. Touched up by Cathcart as it goes all the way down the back of the net. This puck deflected. Trying to get a stick on it is Hansen. Centering by the Thunder, but Sioux Falls there. Sioux Falls trying to find somebody. Instead, they just pass it to Thunder. Taken away by Williams. He gets past one, letting the puck settle down. Thunder will change. Williams turns it over in the middle of a change. Good job there by Ballou to get out and intercept the pass. Shot deflected into the corner. Played around. And JP comes in just in time. Shot on goal, saved by Yerke. 2 minutes left to go here in the third period. JP whiffs on it. Whiffs on it again. And Flyers can't take advantage of that. And it's cleared out. Poked away. Remy, can he bury it? Yeah, he just dumps it down. Good play there by Remington Mann. Baloo gets the puck. Centering pass, loose up front. Backhand shot, covered up by Yerke. 2:10 left to go here in this third period. Thunder up 8-2. Shots on goal 28-15. So Thunder will change. Out comes Cooper's line. And it looks like Coach Rader is just cycling lines 3 and 4 right now. Thunder keep it in the zone. Dump down. Williams gets a little frustrated hit by one of the Flyers. And play continues. Flyers coming into the Thunder zone with some speed. And a big hit there. McIntyre takes a hit. Flyers are going to shoot this into the corner. It's going to bounce off. McIntyre's going to get it. Plays it around. Oh, turned over. Flyers were right there ready for it. Centering pass. Lee slid over. No shot. And now we've got a penalty. So a hit on Cooper de Geest. And Sioux Falls knows their tournament is over. So Jen will go to the box for a roughing is the penalty. So 40 seconds on this running clock. Both sides change. .25 seconds left, so Thunder slow to get out there on the power play. Cooper's de Geest will stay out there, see if they can make this a 9-2 game with 14 seconds left. They're slow to get this puck dropped for many reasons. Backhand shot. That's going to do it. So Thunder hold on to win 8-2 over Sioux Falls West. Shots on goal 28-15. So Thunder mob Brody Lee. And we'll see the Brookings Rangers at 3:45 today. Thunder played the Brookings Rangers the first 2 games of the season, winning 4-0 and 6-4. But the Thunder have improved over the last 12 games, as have the Brookings Rangers. So expect a good matchup this afternoon. This is Brad Lee with LeeSPN signing out. We'll see you in a few hours.